welcome to the second semi-final contest in this year's edition of the Connect Western Best Brains CWBB, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Best Brain Publication Limited. Our sponsor is Desk Technology Limited. The CWBB is also supported by the following companies: First Samuel Enterprise, Rannet Cold Store, Queen's Craft, Cars Company Limited, Sweet Endings, and the Quizmaster, my costume has been provided by Isaiah Fashion. My name is Albert Ababio. I will be your Quizmaster. Today we have 3 schools looking forward to joining Tesak International School in the grand finale. The schools are Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School in Takoradi, the Nest School Complex, and Barbara International School. I would go over to the contestants from their respective schools for them to introduce themselves. First, Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School.
Precious Yali.
Rachel Wright Sapon.
Rachel and Precious, you are most welcome. I hope you prepared to battle hard for this ticket to the grand finale. I wish you all the best. The Nest School Complex is represented by
Miriam Yaira Mojo.
Rachel Makafude.
Miriam and Rachel, you are also most welcome. Last year, you made it all the way to the final. I guess your ambition is to repeat what you did in the final, or what you did last year and even do better. I wish you the best. Barbara International School is a former champion of the CWBB. Barbara International School is represented by
Mami Kakwaka.
Mauli Segwe.
Mame Koko and Mauli. You are all welcome. Contestants, you are very familiar with the rules of engagement. Round 1, English language and social studies. Round 2, integrated science. Round 3, mathematics. And then in round 4 is the Best Brain Publication Limited Power Round. For the first 3 rounds, a major question answered correctly is 3 points. If it is a toss-in question, you earn 4 points at the first attempt, 3 at the second attempt, and 2 at the third attempt. We will start with English language. You have 15 seconds to give an answer. I will start with you, Bishop Essuah. But a preamble to all schools. In everyday discourse, color words frequently embody meanings that go beyond their actual descriptions. Examine the following phrases to unearth the subtle connotations these terms hold. What deeper meaning can you glean from these? Did you get a preamble? Bishop Essuah, Magnus told Joris he was feeling blue.
He was feeling sad.
He was feeling sad is correct. The Nest School Complex. The manager told the employees the company was in the red. The manager told the employees the company was in the red.
In trouble.
Not in trouble. For a bonus, okay, you've been bailed out. The company was in debt or having a negative balance. Yours, Barbara International. My sister told a white lie to her classmate.
Claire. Claire. Claire.
Clear. No. The Nest School Complex.
A harmless lie.
A harmless lie is correct. The next preamble, the next question, a preamble to all schools. Find the antonym of the following words from the list of 4 words provided. Yours, Bishop Essuah, the word is sparse, and the list of 4 words: A, rough; B, scanty; C, rare; D, dense.
Dense. Dense.
Dense is correct. The next school complex. The word is wholesale, wholesale. And the 4 words: A, mortgage; B, pound; C, retail; D, butter.
Retail.
Retail is correct. Barbara, your word is overcast, overcast. And the 4 words: A, muddy; B, misty; C, level; D, clear.
Clear.
Clear is correct. Please, we've gotten to the tossing part of this round. For this set of, that's English language. So let's test your bells. Barbara, the next. Bishop Essuah. First one. What is the gender-free word for wife or husband? Barbara.
Spouse.
Spouse is correct. For the next 2, the same preamble. What literary device is being described? What literary device is being described? First one, the central character in a story, the one upon whom the actions center. The next,
Protagonist.
protagonist is correct. The final one, the pattern of end rhyme in a poem. The pattern of end rhyme in a poem. Yes, Bishop Essuah.
Rhyming scheme.
Rhyme scheme is correct. Social studies. Set 1. I will start with you, Bishop Essuah. What term is given to a social group of any size whose members reside in specific locality, share government, and often has a common cultural heritage?
Community.
That is correct. The next school complex. How many main types of communities do we have?
2.
No. Bishop Essuah.
3.
3 is correct. Barbara International. Under which type of community would you consider Takoradi?
Urban community.
Urban community is correct. For this one, when I come to you, you give me one benefit of adolescent chastity. Then I move to another school. It should be distinct from what has already been given. Let me start with you, Bishop Essuah. One benefit of adolescent chastity.
It helps you to get a responsible husband or wife to marry.
Okay, I'll give you the mark. So, focus development. It comes under focus development. You don't compromise all of that. You take your time, go through, and choose a partner. So I'll give you that mark, 3 marks. The next school complex, yours.
It prevents sexually transmitted diseases.
That is correct. Barbara International School.
Uninterrupted education.
Uninterrupted education. So we've gotten to the tossing segment for social studies. Let's check if our bells are working. Barbara International School, the next school complex, Bishop Essuah. The first one, what term is given to the angle of difference between the magnetic north and the true north? The answer, magnetic declination or magnetic variation. In teaching the social studies topic classification of natural resources to basic 8 students, Mr. Yidana explained that natural resources can be classified as actual resources, potential resources, stock resources, and reserve resources. This classification of natural resources by Mr. Yidana is based on what? The answer, level of development. The final one. What name is given to a settlement pattern where houses are arranged along the lines of communication such as roads or railway lines? Barbara.
Layout. Layout.
Layout. No. The next.
Linear settlement.
Linear settlement is correct. And that brings us to the end of round 1.
Best Brain Publication is an educational publishing firm with an in-depth knowledge in the new standard-based curriculum. We deliver quality content by investing in authorial skills and editorial refinement. Our team of experts have meticulously developed books in all subject areas.
Yes, I did it! Dudu, how did you do it?
I use the best way book to connect the computer.
Oh, that's my ball!
All our books rest on 6 broad core skills: creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving, digital literacy, collaboration and communication. For preschool, we have literacy, numeracy, phonics and writing. For kindergarten, we have literacy, numeracy, our world and our people, creative arts, phonics, writing and picture reading. For basic 1 to 6, we have mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, history, religious and moral education, creative arts, Asante Chi and Equiapim Chi. For basic 7, 8 and 9, we have mathematics, science, religious and moral education, social studies, creative arts, career technology and computing. And we also have questions and answers for all subjects. We have provided links and QR codes under the various topics in our books to link to the world and find out what other people are also learning. Contact us on 0507 200 200. Best Brain Publication. Tomorrow's education today.
Come back from the commercial break. We have the scores for the end of round 1. At the end of round 1, Barbara International School, 22 points. The next school complex, 26 points. Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School, 26 points. You will agree with me that we have a very, very tight contest here. I wish you all the best. Round 2 is our round for integrated science. It will be in 3 parts. First part where you answer major questions, the tour scene, and then the Dex Technology Limited practical round. 15 seconds to give an answer unless otherwise stated. Please, one attempt only. Preamble to all schools. Name the instrument used for the given function. Name the instrument used for the given function. The next. Small distances such as the diameter of a rod or internal diameter of a tube.
Veneer caliper.
That is correct. Barbara International. Small distances such as the diameter of a wire or the thickness of a paper.
Micrometer.
Micrometer. No.
Micrometer screw gauge.
Micrometer screw gauge is correct. Yours, Bishop Essuah. Radius or curvature of spherical surfaces.
Thermometer.
Your answer?
Thermometer.
Not thermometer. Barbara?
Spherometer.
Spherometer is correct. A preamble. On the periodic table of elements, identify the element in the given position. Did you get it? On the periodic table of elements, identify the element in the given position. Period 3, yours, the next. Period 3, group 7.
Chlorine. Chlorine.
Chlorine. Yes, chlorine is correct. Barbara. Period 4, group 2. Period 4, group 2.
Carbon.
Not carbon. Bishop Essuah.
Calcium.
Calcium is correct. Bishop Essuah. Period 2, group 6.
Nitrogen.
Not nitrogen. The next.
Oxygen.
Oxygen is correct. A preamble. Cultural practices are activities that are carried out or performed after planting or sowing crops on the field up to the time of harvesting. Name the cultural practices in vegetable crop production in the given description. Yours, the next. The removal of surplus seedlings from the area grown with seeds.
Thinning out.
That is correct. Barbara. Shielding very young seedlings from excess sunlight.
Shading.
That is correct. Bishop Essuah, covering the surface of the soil with dry grass or dry leaves.
Cover planting.
No. Barbara.
Mulching.
Mulching is correct. Please, let's check if our bells are working. Toss in. Bishop Essuah, the next. Okay. If you ring, your answer must be ready. First one. The luminous flux that illustrates our surroundings follows a specific path, which is commonly referred to as what? Barbara.
Rectilinear propagation of light. Rectilinear propagation of light.
No. The answer is ray. The next one. What process allows salt to penetrate fish tissues during the salting process? The next.
Osmosis.
Osmosis is correct. The next one. Which terminal in a transistor is typically connected to the negative side of a circuit? Bishop Essuah.
Emitter.
Emitter is correct. The next one. Where do sperm cells temporarily reside after leaving the testes? The next.
Epididymis. Epididymis.
That is correct. A bicycle is moving with a speed of 4 meters per second with a mass of 40 kg. Determine the kinetic energy of the bicycle. The next.
320 joules.
That is correct. What term is used to describe the embryonic leaf surroundings found within a seed that serves as nutrient source for germination plants?
Cotyledon.
Cotyledons or cotyledons is correct. That correct answer brings us to the end of the second part of the integrated science round. We'll go for a commercial break. When we are back, we'll bring you the test practical round where our contestants will show us how well they understand the theories they learn in class. Stay tuned in.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, Dex Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior, personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact Dex Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. Dex Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
Welcome back from the commercial break. You're still watching the Connect Western Best Brains, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Best Brain Publication Limited. We are on top of round 2. Our contestants will be performing a practical exercise. This round is sponsored by Dex Technology Limited. Contestants, let's flip over our question sheets and go through the question. Preamble. Electrical energy generation and storage is an important sector in the transmission and supply of electricity to many homes globally. Abra-Numa community leaders want to purposefully understand this concept of electrical storage and release. Your task, as an astute electrical engineer, use the provided materials to build a system that demonstrates storage and release of electricity to components automatically as and when needed to enable the community leadership to understand the idea of electrical energy storage and release. Let's turn over our sheets. You have 2 related questions to answer. What roles does a resistor play in the charging and discharging process? 2. Name 3 devices that operate using capacitors. You have 15 minutes to go through this task and answer the related questions. I wish you all the best. Start work. Welcome back from the commercial break. Contestants, you were asked to, with the provided materials, build a system that demonstrates storage and release of electricity. And then the expected questions, or the related questions to the task. First, you were to tell us the role a resistor plays in the charging and discharging process. If you were able to do that, you earn 4 points, and name 3 devices that operate using capacitors. If you were able to also provide that, you will get 6 points. That is 2 for each provided. And for the task, if you were successful with it, 10 points. The role of a resistor, we're looking at these answers. During charging, when the capacitor is connected to a battery, the resistor limits the flow of current, slowing down the charging process. This prevents sudden surges of electricity and ensures the capacitor fills up gradually with charge. And then also during discharging, when the capacitor is disconnected from the battery and allowed to discharge, the resistor again controls how quickly the stored energy is released. A higher resistance means a slower discharge, while a lower resistance allows for quicker release. So that is why resistors are useful in timing circuits. By adjusting the resistance, you can change how long it takes for a capacitor to charge or discharge. And then they use flashlights of a camera, cell phones, microwave ovens, dryers, refrigerators, computers, etc. If you mention any 3 of these, you get 6 points. Let's see how our contestants did. I'll start first with Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School. But generally, our contestants were unable to complete the task. And so for charging and discharging, the capacitor was not available, which demonstrates how energy is stored and released. For Bishop Essuah, their circuit was incomplete. There was no capacitor included in the circuit. So for the task, they had 3 points for that. For the first part of the related questions, the answer they provided was inaccurate. They said the resistor opposes electrical current or controls the free flow of current in the charging or discharging. That was not what we were expecting. But the users, they said telephone, cell phone, laptop, ceiling fan. So they had 6 points there. Together with the 3 they earned for the task, they came up with 9 points. 9 points. Barbara International, likewise, the task, they didn't have any switch. The circuit was not correctly built, and then there was no capacitor. And so they had 3 points out of 10 for that. For the users, they mentioned television, laptop, mobile phones. So 6 points there. And then the first part of the question, or the first related question, they earned 1 point for saying that during the charging process, when energy is released from a dry cell, it is stored in the capacitor. The resistor controls the flow of electric charges in the circuit. Thus, the brightness of the LED does not show or reduces during discharging. The resistor controls the current released from the capacitor. So they made an attempt. So they had 1 out of 4 there. So a total of 10 out of 20. The next school complex, the task, they did better. They had a series connection of battery. They had the switch in place, but the position of the LED and capacitor was not correct. So they had 7 out of 10. The related questions, the second part, they said they uses computer, television, telephones. So they had full marks for that. Then the first part, they didn't get it correct. So they ended up with 13 out of 20. So at the end of round 2, here are the scores. Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School, 18 points. Barbara International School, 21 points. The next school complex, 42 points. So after 2 rounds of competition, here are the scores. Barbara International School, 43 points. Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School, 44 points. The next school complex, 68 points. Bishop Essuah would want to effect a substitution. Precious will leave us. Nanayao will come in. The next school complex would also effect a substitution. Miriam. So the next school complex have also effected a substitution. Miriam is out and Samuel has come in. Samuel, you're welcome. Nanayao, you are also welcome. I wish you the best. Round 3, you have 30 seconds to give an answer. 1 attempt only. 1 attempt only. 1 attempt only. The first set, I'll start with you, Barbara International. Sarah is 4 years older than her sister, Emily. 5 years from now, the sum of their ages will be 50. What is the age of Emily?
23 years.
No. The next.
18 years.
18 years is correct. Bishop Essuah. James is twice as old as his friend David. In 10 years, the sum of their ages will be 80. How old is David? It's your own question.
35 years.
Into the microphone.
35 years.
That is incorrect. The next.
20 years.
20 years is correct. Your own question. Your own. The next. Lizzie is 3 years younger than his cousin. Lizzie is 3 years longer than his cousin, Amma. In 2 years, the sum of their ages will be 41. Determine the current age of Amma.
Amma is 20 years.
Amma is 20 years. Simplify. So a preamble to all schools. Simplify. Yours, Barbara International. 4x squared plus 8x. All of that on 2x. Divided by x squared minus 4. All of that as well over x minus 2. For a bonus. The answer is 2. Yours, Bishop Essuah. 5x minus 15. All of that on 10. Divided by x squared minus 9. All of that on x plus 3. For a bonus. Half is correct. The next. 9. All on x plus 5. Divided by 3x minus 15. All of that on x squared minus 25.
Three.
The answer is 3. Barbara International. Mr. Adam withdrew some money from the bank. He spent 1 out of 3 of it on groceries and 1 out of 4 on bills. If he had 150 cedis left, how much did he take from the bank?
360 Ghana cedi.
That is correct. Your own question. Kofi withdrew some money from the bank. He gave 3 out of 5 of it to his brother and 1 out of 4 to his mother. If he had 75 Ghana cedis left, how much did he take from the bank?
$500 Ghana cedi.
500 Ghana cedis is correct. The next. Osei withdrew some money from the bank. He gave 2 out of 5 of it to his friend and spent 1 out of 5 on bills. If he had 200 Ghana cedis left, how much did he take from the bank?
$500 Ghana cedis.
No. For a bonus, the answer is 50 Ghana cedis. For the next set of questions, you either tell me whether a statement I make is true or false. I will start with you once again, Barbara. Pi is a rational number.
False.
That is correct. Bishop Essuah, the value of pi is 22 on 7.
True.
That is correct. Yours, the next. The value of pi is a terminating decimal.
False.
That is correct. Let's check our bells. Barbara, the next. Bishop. First question. If x is equal to 5, find the value of q in the equation 3x minus 4 is equal to x plus q. The next.
Q is 6.
The answer is 6, yes. The next one. If one third of a number is added to 1/5 of the same number, the result is 16. Find the number. The next.
The number is 2.
No. Barbara.
The number is 30.
The number is 30. The circumference of a circular track is 660 meters. Find the diameter of this track. Take pi to be 22 on 7. Barbara.
210.
210 is correct. 210 meters is correct, yes. This one, timekeeper, 15 seconds. What is the name of the line segment drawn to join any 2 points on the circumference of a circle? The next.
A chord.
A chord is correct. The final one is a riddle. A riddle. I am an odd number between 100 and 200. I am a square. My base is a prime. The sum of my digits is a square. My last digit is a square. Barbara.
225.
No. My second digit is the product of the two prime. My second digit is the product of the first 2 primes. Who am I? Would any one of you answer for no mark? Barbara?
144.
No. Yes, Rahel.
169.
169. You buy me a trophy after this. You are correct. So that brings us to the end of the third round.
And you didn't tell me.
Best Brain Publication is an educational publishing firm with an in-depth knowledge in the new standard-based curriculum. We deliver quality content by investing in authorial skills and editorial refinement. Our team of experts have meticulously developed books in all subject areas.
Yes, I did it.
Juju, how did you do it?
I used the best way book to connect the computer.
Oh, that's my ball.
All our books rest on 6 broad core skills: creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving, digital literacy, collaboration and communication. For preschool, we have literacy, numeracy, phonics and writing. For kindergarten, we have literacy, numeracy, our world and our people, creative arts, phonics, writing and picture reading. For basic 1 to 6, we have mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, history, religious and moral education, creative arts, Asante Chi and Equiapim Chi. For basic 7, 8 and 9, we have mathematics, science, religious and moral education, social studies, creative arts, career technology and computing. And we also have questions and answers for all subjects. We have provided links and QR codes under the various topics in our books to link to the world and find out what other people are also learning. Contact us on 0507 200 200. Best Brain Publication. Tomorrow's education today.
At the end of round 3, here are the scores. Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School, 10 points. Barbara International School, 13 points. The next school complex, 29 points. At the end of 3 rounds of competition, Bishop Essuah Memorial, 54 points. Barbara International, 56 points. The next school complex, 97 points. Barbara International would want to effect a substitution for round 4. Michelle, thanks for being here. Okay, so it's Michelle coming in and Mauli is going out. All right. Mauli. Contestants, you are welcome to the Best Brain Publication Limited Power Round. You balloted for which school will start first, second, and third because I do not have the luxury of rotating like I did in the previous rounds. Barbara International will start. They will be followed by the next, and then Bishop Essuah will end. 10 questions to be attempted within 120 seconds. If you do not have an answer to a question asked, kindly ask me to skip. After going through the 10 questions, if you still have time, we'll come back to that. Barbara, are you ready? What is the name of Ghana's specialized anti-corruption agency?
Skip.
From which country was cocoa first brought from to Ghana?
Equatorial Guinea.
Correct. How many times has Ghana won the African Cup of Nations?
69.
No. In which year was the interstate succession law promulgated in Ghana?
Skip.
In which year did Accra become the capital city of Ghana?
1972.
No.
1872.
1872. No. What is the name of the first political party formed in Ghana?
UGCC.
Correct. Under whose administration was the first hospital established in Ghana?
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
No. Which
Sir
country?
Gordon Gorgesberg.
Correct. Which country did Russia invade in 2022?
Ukraine.
Correct. How many regions are there in Ghana?
16.
Correct. How many coup d'etats have happened in Ghana?
5.
Correct. What is the name of Ghana's specialized anti-corruption agency?
Pass.
How many times has Ghana won the African Cup of Nations?
4.
4 is correct. In which year was the interstate succession law promulgated in Ghana?
1984.
No. In which year did Accra become the capital city of Ghana?
1927.
No. What is the name of the specialized anti-corruption agency in Ghana?
Skip.
In which year was the interstate succession law promulgated in Ghana?
Skip.
In which year did Accra become the capital city of Ghana?
1827.
Not 1827. The name, so we have 3 left. The name of the specialized anti-corruption agency. They had 7. So I'll keep the answers. The next, you are next. Are you ready? Please put on your microphone. It's on. Who led the first coup d'etat in Ghana?
General Efifa.
No.
General Anka.
Correct. How many regions were added in 2018 in Ghana?
6.
Who is the president of Ukraine?
Zelensky.
Correct. In which year was the first hospital established in Ghana?
1927.
No. What is the name of the second political party formed in Ghana?
CPP.
Correct. Which city or town has the capital? Which city or town was the capital of Ghana before Accra?
Kumasi.
No.
Cape Coast.
Cape Coast is correct. Under whose leadership was the interstate succession law passed?
Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings.
Correct. Which year did Ghana last host the African Cup of Nations?
2008.
2008. Correct. Who is credited with bringing the first cocoa seedling to Ghana?
Tete Kwashi.
Correct. In which year was the office of the special prosecutor established?
1999.
No.
Skip.
In which year was the first hospital established in Ghana?
1928.
1928. Not 28. In which year was the office of the special prosecutor established?
Skip.
Which year was the first hospital established in Ghana?
1930.
Not 1930.
1920.
Not 1920.
1918.
No. Which year was the office of the special prosecutor established?
2002.
Not 2002. So 2 questions outstanding. The year the first hospital was established and the year the office of the special prosecutor was established. They had 8. 8 correct. Bishop Essuah. If the office of the special, are you ready? If the office of the special prosecutor is headed by Mr. Kisie Jabin, which ministry does Dr. Dominic Aine head?
Ministry of Defense.
No. In which year was cocoa first brought to Ghana?
1827.
No. In which year did Ghana last win the African Cup of Nations? In which month was the interstate succession law promulgated in Ghana?
Skip.
Who was the governor when Accra was made the capital city of Ghana?
Sir Gordon Gorgesberg.
No. Who was the leader of the CPP in 1949?
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Correct. Which hospital was first to be established in Ghana?
Colonial Hospital. Colombia.
Colombia.
Colonia.
Colonial. No.
Colonia.
No. During whose tenure as president did Russia invade Ukraine?
Dr.
President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo.
No. Which region was carved out of the Western region?
Western North.
Western North is correct. In which year was the last coup d'etat staged in Ghana?
2009.
No. During whose tenure as president did Russia invade Ukraine?
Skip.
If the office of the special prosecutor is headed by Mr. Kisie Jamin, which ministry does Dr. Dominic Ayine head?
Skip.
In which
Minister
year?
of Justice. Minister of Justice.
Correct. In which year was cocoa first brought to Ghana?
1890.
1890. No.
1895.
No. In which year did Ghana last win the African Cup of Nations?
2008.
No. In which month was the interstate succession law promulgated? So, 1879, the first cocoa was brought in. Ghana last won the African Cup of Nations in 1982. Interstate succession law, the month was June. Sir William Maxwell, he was the governor when Accra was made the capital city. Kolebu Teaching Hospital was the first hospital established in Ghana. Vladimir Putin was the president of Russia when they invaded Ukraine. 1981, the last coup d'etat. And the next, the office of the special prosecutor was established in 2018. And then the first hospital, it was 1923. And then yours, Barbara International. The name of the Specialized Anti-Corruption Agency, Office of the Special Prosecutor. Interstate succession law was promulgated in 1985, June 1985. Accra became the capital city in 1877. You were close. So these were the ones you didn't have answers to. At the end of the second semi-final contest, here are the final scores. Bishop Essuah Memorial Basic School, 60 points. Barbara International School, 70 points. The next school complex, 113 points. Barbara International and Bishop Essuah Memorial, you've done really well. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you. I wish you all the best, particularly in your upcoming BEC. I wish you flying colors. The next, you've made it to the final of this year's competition. So it's a back-to-back final for you. Like I told your friends from TESAC, I don't know what will happen in the final, but I wish you all the best as you prepare for the final. Viewers, this brings us to the end of another contest in this year's edition of the Connect Western Best Brains, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Best Brain Publication Limited. I have been your quiz master. My name is Albert Ababio. We will come your way once again with the third and final semi-final contest in this year's edition of the CWBB next week. Stay tuned.